We live.
Let me turn off the mics.
I know you used to.
We need to hear. We need to hear that type of goals.
Don't.
We got 4 people in here already.
Yeah, that's 3 years.
Who is Poochie?
Shout out to Poochie in the building. They can hear you.
I'm trying to make sure I was gonna shout him out for real if I knew him. Fuck it.
No more.
About you and Mike.
Yes.
Can I get to the end?
It's about to be a fun episode, y'all.
Sweet yes. Show me the way. I don't
even know what we about to talk about this. Walking to the bowling alley.
Chi-Chi in the building. Shout out to Chi-Chi.
We waiting on you to come back.
Shout out to Chi-Chi in the building. Shout out to Chi-Chi in the building. Y'all come in here, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, share button, all that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Duck. Poochie is Duck.
Oh, what's up, man?
Shout out to Duck. Nigga, shout out Kavon, nigga.
Hey, bro, pass the blunt.
We saying governments.
I know he got a blunt. I know he got a blunt to his mouth right now, nigga. Pass that shit.
My boy might have had to work today, boy. I know where you work at. You still, hey, Duck, you still work at that same spot, bro? Chi-Chi, we miss you too. Where you been at? Bye, where you been? Where you been?
Well, Jazz was looking like y'all niggas.
You know what I'm saying? This is my cup.
Yeah.
No work. You still work at that same spot, bro? You still work at the same spot? Shot my boy Duck being off of work. Fuck it. He said you got to know I'm rolling up now. You got to when you watching the Facts and Cat podcast.
We don't have another sound effect.
We do. What else you want to hear?
We dropping bombs.
We don't have to drop bombs for everything.
We got Shay in the building. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Shay in the building. We got hater ass Tracy in the building.
Never a hater.
You real close to the mic.
Never. Stop playing with me. Stop playing.
We got her in the building, y'all, man. Tell them be homes, yeah. Tell them be homes.
I'm about to be telling you shit all day, man. I'm feeling like one of them days. I'm ready to talk.
It's one of them episodes we about to get. I was waiting for her to get her Wendy's.
Goddamn guess.
Yeah, she went outside. She got some
I
Uber
don't
Eats.
understand how the hell you a guest and you goddamn order the food and shit. Then you don't even offer the order for everybody.
Who the hell Uber eat Wendy's at that? How you a guest and you doing shit like you really on like run the show and you just a guest? You feel me? Yeah.
I'm dropping a bomb for that shit.
One time for the rude ass man. You know what I'm saying? Tracy,
Niggas,
you ain't doing podcast etiquette and this ain't even your podcast, bro.
mouth already full.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Sit your ass down. Sit down. No, don't try to stand up and eat now.
No, I'm
Sit down. Sit down and eat. Well, sit on the edge. Remember I told you that's out of the range. Turn your back or something.
Shit, it's gonna look like we looking at the front anyway.
All right, man. Yeah, Facts Got Podcast, episode 118. We back, baby.
Episode motherfucking 118.
Yeah, so your boy,
Hey, bro, you sure it's 118? I swear last week.
this 118. If my voice don't sound too correct, guys,
He was hollering at his girl all night.
I didn't even have a voice this morning, so Yeah, I gotta
Sure,
keep
Howard?
it, you know,
He had to put his foot down.
I don't think
very
that's what it
neutral.
was.
You feel me? I had to keep it very neutral. Now,
I mean, you ain't gonna argue back with me today.
I'm fine with it. So how should I start this pod off, man? Who y'all want to talk about first? Sweetie, August, Chris Brown, Lotto, Trey Songz, Quando, Rondo, Charleston White.
Let's get into August.
You always find a way to get Charleston White ass in there.
Nigga, did you see what
You
Charleston
about
White
to
did?
say,
The
you didn't see
fuck?
him?
Shit, I find out when I come to the Fancy Cap
Yeah,
podcast.
alright. Yeah, he need to be on here. So who'd you say first?
Charleston. I said let's get into August. But
August.
Get
Okay.
into August. He already got
I'm
somebody
about to-
done got into
Somebody
August.
already done got into August.
That's the best choice of words. Just go around.
Somebody already got into August. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he love it.
Man, I love this shit. Oh
Ain't no
my
more kissing on no
God,
tattoos, like-
man, he had a grown man kissing
So
on tattoos.
how bad did it hurt?
It hurt my feelings a little bit because his nigga's a pretty nigga.
Hold on.
My bad. I just jumped straight into shit.
Hold on. Let me play the audio.
Oh no.
Now we know August Alsina is on a show called That's the Real Life. I guess this was finale, so he had to spruce it up and he had to debut his new lover. And
And also to promote his skincare line.
his skincare, you know, I should have knew it was never mind.
Exactly.
But yeah, and it happened to be a nigga, y'all. It had to be a man. A man. But this is the audio.
And what do you know? Love showed up. But in a new way. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loves me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of
Will ain't teach him enough.
the world because it defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to be or love should look like.
And then he inserts his beige boyfriend. All right.
Hey Jazz,
So-
how hurt was you when you found out this? She's a little.
Callie, you leaving again? Y'all, my child, she don't like being at home. But anyway, so y'all just seen that, right? Now, he was saying how, you know, he found a new love. For those who couldn't really hear, he found a new love, and it defies all the social constructs and whatnot. And then he debuted his man. Now, the embrace, which I'm glad I didn't have to see two men kissing. But the embrace, to me, in my opinion, was a little weird.
Look like a homie.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
homie embrace. It was like a
Like,
handshake and then a hug, right?
Mhm.
You ain't see the peck on the cheek.
I
No
must have
peck.
looked
It was no peck.
Nah, I just made that shit
Oh,
up.
It was no peck. And then on top of that, right, I noticed like instead of him just saying, I'm gay, he did talk a little bit in circles. So a lot of people were saying, do we think that he's doing this for the cameras, for the show? Or do we think that he's really like that, like he wanted them?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think Will turned his ass out. It wasn't Jada. It was Will. And you know, he wasn't ready to come out all the way yet. And then, you know, when the show offered him, you know, they already done seen him hugged up with the nigga all the time and shit. So they're like, hey man, just go ahead and announce it to the world. We'll throw you a couple little extra dollars on the bag. I guess he
On the
was,
back end, huh?
yeah, I guess he was like, fuck it.
Shit's just terrible.
But Will definitely was the first one in that ass.
How we know it was Will?
Damn.
I didn't mean it like that.
How did we know it was Will first?
Well, Will was before
if he,
this guy.
If he was fucking with Jada, how we know
They
Will
do
was
shit
involved?
together.
Not all the time.
Will
Clearly.
Will been knew about that shit. That's why
He
he
might have known,
She
but he
did
might not
say
have been
at
involved.
the time he was living on the other side of the house.
well, maybe
and
he
she
was
living on the other.
Well, maybe they was he was scooting back and forth to both sides of the house.
So maybe this is a situation where it's like Will just getting the short end of the stick again. Pause. Will's getting the short end of the stick again, right? because because maybe Will ain't had nothing to do with this, but because his wife messy, like Sweetie, maybe he gets the blame again, and this is the reason he go around punching on people, slapping on people,
because he lost his voice.
Because every time something happened, he get the worst part of the.
But I just figured this shit out, dog. Will had August 1st, and Jada took him.
I'm done.
Wow.
That's what just happened. Well, that's why the nigga's face was looking the way it was.
Technically, his son had him first. He passed him like his dog, beat him like a dog, treat him like a dog,
Man,
passed it to the mama.
No,
passed him the wheel.
Passed the wheel first.
Passed him the wheel. And then Will said, hey, man, this really ain't hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that good. And he passed it to his wife.
I'm done.
No, the wife Jada stole him. He was going to the kitchen to get some water. Yeah. Jada was like, come here, boy.
So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened, bro. I got inside sources that told me.
Dang, August. So you think that he is a spicy man, Tracy?
Yeah, I think he might be a little sassy now. And I'm just heartbroken behind it. Because, New Orleans native. I wasn't expecting it from him. That's
man, y'all, listen, man.
The lifestyle
I can't say it too loud in this house because there's a lot of people from New Orleans in this house right now.
Exactly.
But it be a lot of gay niggas from New Orleans.
Don't do that.
I done met a lot of gay niggas from New Orleans. That's why they always moving here. Because they can be free. You can't be free in New Orleans. Nigga go pop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what? They say you get AK $50 in New Orleans.
Oh.
So look, yeah, you can't be that over there.
That's where you got yours at?
My what? I ain't got no bottle. I mean, shit, they got $50. I go over there.
Yeah, sure would. Scratch that serial number off. I don't want no.
So he came to Atlanta. He met him probably some, gay nigga.
I think he
from the west side or something.
In between his healing after the whole blow up with Jada. But I don't think anybody was expecting him to say he was gonna be with a man.
Were we really surprised though?
Yeah.
I thought he was fucking with Will the whole time.
No.
They were all doing it. It was an entanglement. They was all entangled.
Okay, so that's like you saying you have a threesome and we expect you to be gay because it was two niggas and one girl. Exactly. So
that's not a threesome, it's a train.
That's still a threesome.
That's not a threesome.
I don't care how you look at it. No. It's a
whatever
shock
you
and
wanna
a
call
surprise.
it,
It's a shock and surprise because I think from the lifestyle and the background he come from, nobody was expecting him to be with a man.
You wasn't expecting
I
it.
damn sure wasn't.
We about to start a poll.
Oh God.
In the comments. Did y'all think that August were y'all surprised that August came out? Y'all continue to talk while I type this in.
I think everybody probably gonna be like, yeah. The niggas probably gonna be like, no.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Awesome.
I
wasn't surprised.
Why not?
I mean, I was just like kind of surprised that he did it the way he did it.
Mm-hmm.
But like he came out and said, hey y'all, I'm gay. I'm like, yo, okay. Like he had a leprechaun beat him up. And then
I got you, Poochie.
He had a leprechaun beat his ass. And then the first thing he did was promote. The first thing he did was promote his beauty line, bro.
But he been promoting it.
How do you get beat up and then promote your beauty line? You like go get that man.
Hey, this nigga taking any publicity right now.
Well,
go get that man.
They said, good publicity.
Yo, so was that the boyfriend that was on the elevator with him and was holding him when he was
Poochie said, thank you, ma'am. Gotta have a lady because home's wild.
Yeah, I'm ready to pod today, man.
Man, they were passing that boy around like a goddamn...
Don't do my man like that.
Like Patrick Mahomes.
That's your man.
Not my man. I'm saying I was an August fan when August came out.
They was passing them balls around like Patrick Mahomes on a Sunday, boy. Stop playing.
Not my man, but no. Every female when August first came out, every female was just about in love with him. So no, I think it was a big
He was
shot.
a gangster then.
Yeah,
that's why.
And I
all
think
the signs
everybody
was
is
there.
in shock now because even that's why it's so much back and forth between. Is he really gay or is it for
y'all just don't want to? Y'all just don't
kiss him. Yeah, so we ain't trying to accept the shit until he show us some real shit.
All
everybody
the
don't do
were
PDA.
there, bro.
Well, if you gonna bring the nigga out and you telling me you want to show him to the world because he's showing you real love and
let's
what
be
true love
honest.
is.
Let's be honest. All the signs was there. He always talking about how he be crying all the time, like he's super emotional.
Some men just tapped into the emotions.
They be like more.
Hey, you call them gay. If you don't like them, you call them gay.
You ain't never heard me say that.
You'll say they got gay tendencies.
On top of that, then why he wanted to...
Okay, so you already got the gator up.
Wait, why he was so angry all the time? It's like he was overcompensating for something.
I won't necessarily say that either.
No. Why you mad at Trey Songz? That was his boo.
Since when?
Since right now.
No, see, Trey Songz getting locked
They
up
say
for
he
beating
gay
women
too,
ass, so
so-
I
Man,
highly doubt
it ain't on
it was
camera.
for August.
Yeah, Chi said he was giving romantic thug love before, and that's what I'm saying. He definitely gave you a little bit of NBA YoungBoy mixed with Saucy Santana.
No.
He gonna have a HBL next.
What?
Bruh.
He gonna have some curves on him next. Watch.
Oh God, no.
A BBL.
A HBL. A HBL.
Not
That's what he gonna have. Y'all thought niggas used to dance and do them hips. He gonna have them hips for real. Shakira style, them hips ain't lying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm done.
All right.
Next topic, please.
Man.
So
Let's
Chase,
see.
you gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be fine.
You gonna step beside him?
That's a hard decision.
We got
to make.
7 votes, and 29% say that they were surprised that August was Paul fruitcake. I bet you when he go to work, he pack panties in his suitcase.
Oh no!
They said, on 8 Mile, we got Paul the fruit. It's 71%. Say, hell no, we weren't surprised. We know he was, give me some of that.
Man, bring your ass to work, Chris, and stay out the fucking comments, bro. That nigga paycheck about to get revoked.
Yeah, he definitely getting promoted. He worked for free now. Now he worked for negative 10 an hour.
Chris, you're fired.
Yeah, you fired, my boy. So, all right. Let's talk about Sweetie.
There ain't much to talk about.
So we already know. Sweetie had an eventful week. We talked about her last week, about her timing, dropping that "Don't You Tell Nobody We Fucking." She dropped that last week, and it's only been Takeoff only been in the ground, only been dead, I should say,
Since
for
November 1st.
2 weeks, bro. Right? Yeah, like Halloween. And people were saying that's terrible timing. Now, we already discussed it. We said, I think we all agreed that the principle behind it is yeah, you can do that because they've said things about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But morally, we was like, shit is kind of foul. You know what I'm saying? Now, I thought it was kind of weird because if you're going to go out with the disrespect, it's kind of weird that you would then be like, talk about how such an amazing, glowing person. Y'all funny in the comments. It was eventful. We gonna get there. But they were saying how can you talk so glowingly about Takeoff and then kind of disrespect the mourning and the legacy of his loved ones, especially your ex-boyfriend who you dealt with for 3 years. This wasn't like a quick relationship. This was the love of your life, right? That was the thing. So, of course, that was the topic of conversation. And Joe Budden has something to say. And this is what he said that kind of took some headlines.
Hey, I'm not listening to Sweetie until she answered the question everybody waiting for the answer. Did you fuck Offset or not? That's it. Bad timing. Horrible timing. Well, which is why it's bad timing for whatever she was saying in that freestyle. Yeah. It ain't the time for your freestyle. Gotcha. Because what I heard, I honestly didn't really hear nothing directed to Quavo. I just keep hearing Lil Baby. I keep hearing Lil Baby. And I think people keep confusing it with Quavo, like they did last time. Okay. But either way, it ain't the time for confusion. It ain't the time for none of that after they just lost their brother and nephew. Right. Yeah. Ain't time for that. Sorry, sweetie. Push it back. Yeah, push it back. You been quiet. It's so true. You been quiet. No need to come shake the table now. I hate hip hop. And did you fuck dude or not? Yeah, if you gonna talk. Yeah, if you gonna tell it, then tell it. If not, no. What'd you make that face for? Fam, y'all really expect for her to tell that? I'm saying if she's gonna put out a freestyle, telling shit, cryptically addressing the rumors that have been.
All right. So after that, now look at the poll, y'all. I need y'all to comment. Do the poll. Tell me, was Sweetie out of line? Now she responded to Joe, and she said, oh wow, now I need to shut the fuck up. Okay, Joe Alicia. Basically referring to him as like being messy, talking like a woman, things of that nature. You know, when women, they like number one comeback is like your dick small, you're gay, you gossip like a bitch, you broke. Yeah, like, you know, that's the woman stereotypical line. So she hit him with that, right? How do y'all feel about it? Let's talk about it. Tracy, how do you feel about it? Do you think that Sweetie was out of line, or do you like? How would you?
Do I think her timing was off? No, they have been talking about her. They've been releasing this, right?
Okay.
So it's a business. She's an artist, and really and truly, he had just died. Yes, R.I.P. to Takeoff, but it was a moment for her and her team to capitalize. So that's.
But did they capitalize?
So we're not asking. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute,
right?
Tracy. Wait a minute. Let me ask you this. We're not saying that it wasn't a marketable situation. I'm asking you, was it out of pocket though? I'm not telling you, I'm not trying to make your answer either. I just want to clarify because your answer sounded like it was a marketable situation.
Right.
Of course, their names is in the algorithm because of his death. What I'm saying is, do you think it was the right time? And you're saying you just feel like, yes, it's the right time, period, just regardless.
Okay.
Not from a marketable standpoint. We're talking about like, is she out of pocket?
As a female, I'll never tell on myself, right? So that's just first thing. Whatever it is, if it's hurt, I won't advertise it. I never would. So I would not have. That's not something that I would have put out there. If it was to come out from somebody else, then cool. Like, I didn't put it out there. I didn't say because I'll never bash you. But as it being a fine, good marketing standpoint, she did what she had to do. They've been talking about her.
So
Baby talked about her in one song. You know what I'm saying? And then Quavo put it out on an album.
Okay, so look. I'm gonna tell you why it's not good marketing.
Why?
Because the results show she only sold 2,000 records. She sold 2,000 records the first week.
But I mean, that's just.
It's kind of like DaBaby, bro.
That's because she don't really have a good fan base.
Shit, look at her likes and her followers.
It's like DaBaby. Wait. So look, let's get into that. So Sunny Digital said this. This is what Sunny Digital tweeted out earlier. 13 million followers, hundreds of thousands of likes on every single picture. But her album sold less than 2,000 copies. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So are you buying followers? Are you buying likes? Is this
she get all kind of brand deals, everything.
Like, is it all marketing?
I think people fuck with her because she's a pretty female. But her music is a little ABC. If you ever listen to like her first mixtape or her first album, it is definitely ABC, like simple bars.
I'll never hear it.
So I don't think she really has a fan base. I think people was really fucking with her because she was with Quavo at that time. And people have wondered or speculated why they broke up. And now it's still like little hearsay because neither one of them are just flat out saying what it was.
Okay, so Chi says, wrong timing for sure. I would have just taken the L and waited out a little with all due respect. Okay, so I'm going to say
But nobody would have talked about her after that.
So I had to deep dive about this, right? I had to deep dive about this whole situation.
Like August Alsina?
Ain't nobody diving deep in him over here in Lilburn, Georgia. I ain't, listen. Oh, God. I'm going to bust you upside the head with this motherfucker. Nah.
He with a ball like a bitch? Damn.
I ain't never knew that was bitch shit because I seen niggas hit niggas in the head with bottles.
Oh,
but anyway, so look.
Shout out to Brooke Valentine.
If you really think about it, right? If we really being honest.
What happened to her?
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
So look, my thing is, if it was the other way around, and she had been talking about Quavo, right? And then Quavo put out a diss the day after, like, her sister God forbid, this is hypothetically, was killed for the world to see, ain't even been put in the ground yet, and Quavo put out a diss track, would people have the same energy and say, well, she was dissing Quavo, or would they make him out to be a monster? They would kill him on the shade room in them comments. All them women be like, you gotta protect the black woman. Why you did that? Da 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 da. He's a bitch. He's this, that, and the third. They would have went crazy on him.
He might have got a little backlash, but
a little. He would have got way more backlash.
But I think just like hers came out and was a thing for a day or two, his would have passed off for a day or two as well. Yeah.
Her shit lasted more than a day or two because that was supposed to be the rollout for the album mixtape, whatever it is, and that shit didn't work.
It really didn't.
And what we really got to realize is like, do she really, like I said about the principal, like she had the principal, but then I thought about like, do she really? Because she really done caused all of this. Like she the one put out the footage of them in the hotel, right? In the
elevator.
In the elevator. She the one that fucked the homie.
Are we sure?
She the one who fucked the homie and she fucked the op.
People put it out.
But
that's her.
We know Quavo didn't put that out.
I mean, but how we know it wasn't hotel staff like
bro, come on, bro.
Like Solange and Jay-Z.
We gotta
hotel staff. That wasn't them.
Okay. Let's just say that didn't happen, which we know it did. Let's say that didn't happen.
Be fair.
She also fucked the dog. She fucked his homie. And she fucked the op. And she put that out there. And in the song, she's confirming
hurt people.
It seemed like she Time out. In the song, it seemed like she confirming it because she didn't say, she said, I'm gonna address it, right? And then she didn't say this didn't happen. She said a nigga put my business out to the blogs.
Right.
Confirming.
So basically she did all that.
I mean,
you can't get her out of there.
So does she really get
hurt people?
Does she really get to stand? Like, is there a principle behind it? Like, it ain't no principle. Like, you started all this mess. He could say what he say because you started all this. You was messy.
Nigga was like, if you ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing either. And then I'm not sure how it all came out. We don't know how it all came out. But we don't know who told on who.
The nigga confirmed it, and she confirmed it. He said, "Nigga fucked my dog behind she fucked my dog behind my back."
That's technically still speculating. We don't know.
She said it's her business.
No, okay, it could be anybody's business. I can say what I do is my business, and you don't know. But shit, I might think you not knowing.
So you arguing the truth from the horse's mouth. She's saying, "This is my business," and you saying that it ain't.
We don't know that for sure. If that's what she admitted. We don't. You can look at me how you want.
So what is she meant to?
Hey, somebody talking.
She said you're supposed to have a higher regard for the dead. In my opinion, Huncho would be wrong too if he did that type of thing. He'll be more wrong.
Yo, you full of shit right now.
They would treat him like DaBaby, bro.
You full of shit.
Hey, look, am I wrong? They would be treating him like DaBaby right now.
Yeah,
if he did that. DaBaby started doing that stuff to his baby moms and all that, and his career took a turn for the worse. They would have killed him. She was hopping on purpose, in my opinion, trying to hurt him back.
Hurt people. So he said
she didn't do a good job.
His album dropped before hers, so she came out whether the man had died or not. She dropped hers because hurt people. I'm not gonna let nobody talk about me, and I'm not gonna say nothing bad.
We didn't say that you don't have the right
time to respond.
That was inappropriate.
It ain't like it's some random bitch on the street. Like this is some nigga that she was with.
Inappropriate.
It don't matter. Theirs had already came out before his death. Granted, so you don't know if her shit was already in work.
We know it was planned.
You can push anything back.
You can push it back, right? Push it back, but who gonna be talking about her when it's pushed back? A week, 2 weeks, whatever. She had to capitalize on the timing of the moment.
She made more money about us
off of somebody that you spoke so highly about. You're capitalizing off their death. Where's your morals? Is the money really worth it? You did all that and you sold 1,600 records.
She made more money than us talking about this shit and her name being in the blog.
Oh shit.
You sold 1,600 records, bro. Like, was it really worth it? Now you're an idiot and an asshole. That's the problem too with these female rappers.
That's what it portrays now because she didn't sell that many. But had she sold more, niggas would have been like, "Oh shit, her album beat, her album this, her album that. We caught it in this, that, and third." So it's always 50-50 with marketing and business anyway. So
that's why you.
And she took a risk, and it wasn't a good one.
And now you an idiot, and you deserve all the criticism you get. I hope you don't amount to nothing with rap. And that's the problem with these women rappers, regardless of the fact, because most of these women rappers, they can't even really rap for real.
Oh shit!
And they really just social media influencers that rap. She's a social media influencer.
Yes.
That's really what she is. That's why she got all them that big following and stuff. Nobody ever be like, damn, did you hear that song from Sweetie? Or did you hear them bars? No, I get it. She didn't have a couple hit singles. I'm gonna get that to her out of respect. Like she didn't have some bops, but if you ain't dropping a bopper, then you corny. Like your shit's not high. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the end of the poll, let's go see what the poll talking about.
He broke my heart.
Hey, man.
Don't say his name.
I don't know what the poll is. I think everybody voted that she was out of pocket, but I don't know what I just did to the shit. Oh yeah. Everybody said that. Yeah, she's out of pocket. She out of line. So, sweetie, good luck to you. Go get your CDL, baby.
Not her CDL.
She gonna wreck that shit trying to eat that nasty ass food.
Now let's get to, we talking about female rap, right?
Oh shit. Who else?
Lotto. Atlanta owned Lotto. So Lotto had over 100 songs leak.
Yes.
Somebody pissed at her.
Now, I didn't get to hear like the actual, all of the leaks, but I got 2. And it gets pretty interesting. Have y'all ever heard this song before? Have you heard that song before?
Yeah.
Up on it, Blick.
Oh, I have.
You never heard Blick?
I heard that.
What's Benzina the Dog? What's the one who made the song? Coil Ray. That's
Coil Ray,
Coil Ray
yeah.
song. So that was Lotto's song first. So that ended up with her, being out of. Hold on, people was getting on Coil Ray. Here go another one. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on, I'm gonna get on that. I'm trying to find the other one. Where's it at?
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
You heard this song before?
Yeah, I know.
They be running broke shit, that broke shit get old.
Yeah, sound like they went with the right one. They picked the right song. The right part.
Well, I think she passed on this one.
You should have.
Betty Blue Honey make her go. Fuck me in Balenciaga, just know the nigga got rich dick. Fuck me on the part that he ain't never got no lip dick. Nigga pull my.
Okay.
I'm glad she passed on that one.
She was kind of snapping on it low key, but the sound better would be a.
Yeah.
Now, do we notice that those 2 songs, who was on those 2 songs? Featured on those 2 songs.
Nick.
Interesting, right? So remember they
Nikki
were
that kicked
arguing.
her off her own shit.
I think Nikki wrote her shit, but I just think that it just shows a little bit more of the backstory behind the beef. Like I guess Lotto was asking for a feature from Nikki, and Nikki was like, nah, but she's saying like, I guess in Lotto's mind, she like, damn, I'm over here writing you hits that you own. And you know that. No, I don't think that obligates Nikki. But I thought that was interesting. But here goes the most interesting one, because they was like, damn, like, is somebody writing for Lotto?
I don't think nobody right for her.
Bitch, hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old A. Yeah. Bad bitch. I'm the only bitch you hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old A. Yeah. Bad bitch.
Y'all know who that man was?
Oh.
That was London J. He be producing the song. So that's a reference track. You know what I'm saying? Like when Quentin Miller got caught, they put out his version of the reference track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Now there is a whole market that for men writers that write for women, right? And for granted, I'll say this, that was 6 seconds. But it was definitely word for word. Now, when that was Nikki's thing, she was saying, you don't write your music. She was saying, like, I've heard your reference tracks too. I write with the people who help write the music, which could very well be true. My question is, does that even matter anymore? Does that shit matter? Does that matter? Because
No.
Big Energy is her biggest hit ever.
Yeah,
Let's just say that it was referenced and she took it bar for bar, word for word, right? Like it was just laid on the platter for her. Does that really count? Does it? He said I sound like James Earl Jones. My boy just got my voice back. God damn, boy.
Nigga, baby, if you was at work today.
God damn, come to work. I wouldn't have to talk like that, bro. God damn, come to work, nigga. So what y'all think? Does that stuff really matter?
I don't think so.
Explain why.
I think once after Drake was outed about his ghostwriter, everybody was like, fuck it.
Okay. Elaborate some more.
I just, with women rappers and singers, especially singers, you know, that's a given. They do that shit all the time.
Yeah, I say do it.
Yeah, women rappers though. Some of that shit they be rapping about, man, you know they ain't write that
And then he
shit.
said I sound like the Lion King. That's crazy. Go
Nigga
ahead.
ain't got no voice.
What the fuck was that voice?
All right.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
I put up a poll. Y'all go ahead and vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Does Lotto not writing her music matter?
Nope.
Do you look at Lotto as a big lyricist?
I did. I thought that she was like, you know, her thing was like she rap because she would be snapping. She'd be dropping freestyles, and everybody. That's what really meant she was on the rap game. I know that she's capable.
I don't think
I
that
think-
she don't not write every
She's
single thing. I
definitely
think she
capable.
may get some reference.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think nobody's ever wrote her whole fucking song.
Right.
but-
I think starting out, she was writing her own shit, just like when she was on that little rap show. Right? She was writing her own shit. She probably had help then. But I think now, as time goes on, she touring, she busy, she doing shows, she's still trying to put out music. Yeah, so you're gonna need a little help so you can keep your momentum going. And you get somebody to write for you, and you put out music at the same time.
I mean,
So
some
other people in here, make sure y'all hit that
think
like button,
I just
hit
think
that
sometimes
subscribe button.
you're gonna want to have
Everything.
somebody help you get a hit. You might have wrote everything on the album, but that hit,
As
you
long
might
as-
need
but
help
you-
with that hit.
Exactly. But
And
you
the
get
credits
your,
are
but you
there.
get your credit and you still get paid. But right now, I can't do it myself, so I need you to do it for me. Go ahead and write this, and I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna record it while I'm on tour, and I'm gonna put this out. This gonna be our hit. We're gonna get paid, and it's on to the next.
Okay. I think it only matters when she. I ain't gonna
Now,
lie.
if it's
She
trash,
did used to.
then we
She
gonna all
did
be
used to
like,
be
what the
putting
hell?
up like freestyles and stuff, saying how like she, you know, she right. She did. She's one of those rappers who used to pride it. She used to write, you know, pride herself in like I write my lyrics. I write my lyrics. This, that, and the third. And I think just from the art perspective, like as far as like being an MC, like the culture, then yeah, it does matter. But overall, it doesn't matter. Like niggas is gonna still bump your shit if it's a hit.
Right.
But it's kind of like not on the same scale as Drake, but like once you get that held over, like an asterisk held over you, people are always gonna be able to mention that about you now. So that's what I'll say.
Not at all. Everybody use a reference track. Hell, gospel singers use a reference track. So, oh well. God forgive me.
All right, so we got 86% said it don't matter. The other 14% says that it does matter. So, you know, hey, you know, I think it's always gonna be that asterisk. So,
Sound like you got a
Huh?
they telling you to come closer to the mic.
No
Yeah.
OnlyFans here.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, you know, shout out to you, Lotto.
Let me see something. Chris, go to bed. Go to bed, Chris. That too, nigga. Come to work.
All right. So, Chris Brown.
That my
Chris
baby.
Brown was set to be at the AMAs doing a Michael Jackson tribute.
Take
You
it
know,
away.
he had been putting in the work. He was, you know, we seen him dance. The Thriller. He was killing that Thriller shit. He had Sierra performing with him. We know the last time they performed together on BET Awards, they killed it. So, you know, it just goes to show. Will we say that Sierra and Chris Brown, like they generation, like they are the best dancers of like their generation that came in? Is there a dancer better than Sierra?
But I don't think when she came out, I don't think there was anybody on her level at that time.
So we asking her push who's the best?
Close to her.
Normani, that's what you about to say?
I don't know, because I don't.
She be having good choreography.
She do, but I wouldn't even say her. We can't say Megan because Megan only shake ass.
What?
And then I know. Just,
Yeah, we talking
and
about
then,
actual dancing. There's
I
nobody.
don't, yeah, I'm about to say really and truly
You
nobody.
don't
Because
see
everybody
choreo.
shake ass these days.
Exactly. Not right now.
No.
Definitely not.
Not male wise, no.
I mean, not woman right. Yeah, no one number two. And so basically, you know, the AMAs came back and elaborated on it, and they said that basically the tribute to Michael Jackson was reportedly canceled because network executives didn't want a convicted domestic abuser to honor an alleged child molester. Now, I thought that was kind of crazy because Michael Jackson had his day in court.
He did.
So how is it alleged? He was found not guilty.
Exactly. But if that was the case, if we were still blackballing him, why would we invite him this time of day?
Why even do the tribute?
Right. Not even that, but why invite him this time of day to do something and then go back and be like, oh, well, we don't want you. But when y'all blackballed him,
It was really about
beforehand.
Michael Jackson. It was really about Michael Jackson because they still wanted Chris to perform. They just wanted him to do something else. And he stood on all 10 and said, nah, if I can't do this, then I ain't doing nothing.
But why blackball Michael after he did and been dead for decades at this point?
Because this is a social media era. And this is where I think they went wrong. I think they too busy scared of the backlash, the AMAs, like from like a Karen or like, you know, some weirdos. Yeah, like they scared about that instead of just letting it do what it do, because I feel like if the performance was really lit, nobody would have cared.
Right. It's usually in the summer.
Whatever the next award show, he can just drop it.
I
We
think-
still gonna get that.
I think that's it. I think
I
it's
don't know.
Grammys, AMAs. I think that's it. I think it won't be nothing until next year. Unless they already had the hip hop awards.
I was just about to explain what Kelly Rowland said.
Basically, you know, they was trying to Chris Brown won the award for best. One of them awards, I can't remember which one it was. Flowers, they try to cut the music on like wrap it up. She's like, nah, go keep out.
She said, "Excuse me," in her August Alsina voice.
We're done. Oh no.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Y'all gonna get out of here, man. Get
Like,
out of here.
nah, you gonna get that man. It's flowers. I mean, she been right about. But now what I get, like, right back. Just boycott.
Yeah, I didn't like that game.
I mean, niggas still gotta eat.
You thought Glorilla had her first live performance on television, and Cardi B was on there. You think that she gonna be like, damn,
Not at all.
Chris Brown, who's a multi-millionaire, can't perform. Let me stop doing what I'm doing.
Not
Boy,
at
you
all.
got life
There's a
on
way to
that.
honor, like how Kelly Rowland did it. That's
And Jordan Sparks went crazy, you know. So, yeah, right. You know, so it's just like, are we really?
I was thinking that, but I ain't want to sing it.
So do we think that it's like, do we think they dropped the ball in that situation, I guess?
No, they showed what it was.
They exposed
Yeah.
themselves.
Put on how they felt.
We need no
would've
Nick
got shot.
Benzino for that.
Somebody would have been shot at the Source Awards, goddamn. Okay. So Trey Songz, he's back in the news again. A
Beating bitches'
fellow
ass.
Virginia R&B artist. Hold on. So Trey Songz was they put it out there that allegedly he beat up a girl in the bowling alley. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something with this audio real quick. You know, we run a very
Hey, Chris, come to work today.
facts. We ramming on Chris. That's what we doing. I don't know what he's saying, the audio. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Just like a little echo to it. We'll work that out. But
You just switched to one mic.
what you did? You turned those off? Okay, we use
I
one.
muted the other one. No, I got this one. I muted the other one.
Okay. So yours is still on?
Yeah, Y'all can still hear me, right? Shit,
Texas, Kazali, let us know what we sounding like. Let us know what we sounding like. Do we need to meet home? Do we need to mute Holmes? Let me know. All right. So anyway, it say right here that Trey Songz. Let me make sure I can read this article for y'all. The title TMZ puts is Trey Songz denies beating a woman in NYC. And there has been a police report filed, and they just want to talk to him, right?
I deny it too.
Trey Songz is on police radar in New York City after a woman claims he brutalized her last month, a claim he's calling BS. NYPD sources tell us the alleged victim filed a report in late October claiming Trey punched her in the face repeatedly while inside a bowling alley bathroom. We're told she alleges that Trey Songz dragged her by her hair and that she was taken to the hospital for what cops noted were visible minor injuries. Our sources say the woman is a worker at the establishment, but it's unclear what might have started it. There's not much context beyond her account, although our sources say the woman recognized Trey and identified him to the police. Of course, he's denying it. Do we think Trey Songz did this shit?
Nope.
Okay, explain why. So, with your Virginia bias gone, let's just say that he was from fucking Florida,
I
right?
feel like they trying to pull it. How long? When did they say when this happened?
In October.
Oh, it happened in October. Finding about out of something like that.
Things happen. She filed a report. She just didn't go public with it. Somebody probably just found it. It's public record now.
She probably got her feelings about something and got mad and beat herself up. Women hit so a woman ain't never hit herself.
I ain't gonna say that.
But no evidence, there's no nothing.
How do we
What y'all think below?
Video.
Tell us how y'all feel. I can't put any more polls up. I reached the limit. So y'all let me know down below in the comment what y'all think. Do y'all think Trey Songz did that? Tracy, you can continue.
He got look back.
Never.
Exactly. Never.
Everybody ain't lying though.
So,
I don't.
but this the first.
I remember the last time we talked about Trey Songz, you was, man, he did that shit. Now your stance done changed. That's crazy.
I guess because it's
Where the proof?
70.
Because he was like, we was talking last time. He was like, hey, whatever they said Trey did, he did that shit. Hey, listen, I'm going to say this. Can I prove it? No. But I definitely think Trey Songz did it. They always talking about how he done hit people. He hit on women. He take booty butt holes. Everybody... The last one he beat because of statute of limitation. I just think Trey Songz, it just seemed like he's very inappropriate. Whether maybe it's extreme the way that they, explain it, but there's something in him. There's some type of rage to me in Trey Songz that would say, bruh, something's a little bit off about you when it come to women. So to me, no, not at all.
This is where this coming from?
Never, man. Trey, shout out to Trey. He got some classic albums. I still know every once in a while I'll take a listen. Maybe. I never confirmed. But maybe he did. It sound like a real nigga to me.
I wouldn't want to know it.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that Trey Songz, like, he just be doing weird shit around women, bro. Like, that's what it sounds like. He one of them niggas, he show out when the women come in. Like, when the women come in, like, you got the kickback going on and stuff. He don't want to argue with the women. He don't want to act crazy around the women. That's what it is. Like, he don't want the women be like, man, is you going to get your friend? He just going to let him talk to us like that. Like, he's that one. He one of them. Like, he going to try. He going to disrespect you. He going to, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it come off to me. Talking about Trey Songz. He talking a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he got a little crazy game. So I don't know. Y'all got anything else to say about that?
But just because somebody talk crazy, don't mean they gonna do something crazy or physically do something crazy.
I think
Innocent till proven guilty.
he innocent to proven guilty in the eyes of the law. That's all that matters. But over here at the Flair Lounge, I got my eye on you, nigga. Oh. Actually, Cal at the Flair Lounge. So yeah, you know. So Quando Rondo.
What he do?
Quando Rondo. I guess he picked his crip flag up, dusted it off, folded it back up.
I mean, he ain't scared no more.
Put it in his pocket.
Folded it back up and said, "Hey, I'm back, baby. I'm back."
What the gang say? Did they take him back? Cause I got some questions. Huh?
No. So, this was a song he just dropped a mixtape with Youngboy. No.
I made it through 37 seconds.
Now, I think Quando Rondo is very talented, in my personal opinion. I think that he has a very unique voice, and he like very talented. He spitting. But
I just ain't feel comfortable listening to this.
he
shit.
dissed Vaughn again. This was the song. I can't play too much of it, but basically, essentially, he said,
Did he say his favorite op?
my favorite op is dead. His sister, who would be Kayla B, which is King Von's sister, he said something like she talking shit. We rolled him up. Lil Tim stepped on him in his Nike shoes.
This nigga.
Then he said, you know, at the end he's gonna say like fuck 300, which is Dirk's label and the set that he comes from with the BDs. He literally just blatantly says fuck 300 is 4KT over here, which is 4K Trey. You know, that's that shit, NBA Youngboy and all them rep. Yeah, he gets very, very disrespectful. Like he goes crazy.
I give him by this time next year, niggas gonna be saying rest in peace. Rest in peace. Cause this nigga's too reckless for a nigga that didn't even pull the trigger. Like you talking real reckless. I can see if that nigga try to pull a gun on you and you retaliated and shot back. This nigga shot the fade with you and your homeboy killed. Hey, damn nigga.
Did he really shoot the fade with him though? Don't do that.
All right, the nigga was trying to fight you. I'm not even gonna say shoot the fade.
Was it? But no. Wait. We gotta be fair on both ends.
He didn't come at him with a gun. There was no. It was just hands.
No.
It wasn't.
Stop. Because if a nigga come out of nowhere and punch on you, right, with 30 niggas behind him, they got guns too. That's why 2 of them got shot. Them niggas had guns too. One of them shot Lil Tim after Lil Tim shot the nigga. Shot Vaughn. So you don't know what you seeing, what Lil Tim personally seen, but you see 30 niggas rushing towards the fight.
I'm not talking about Lil Tim. I'm not talking about him at all.
Listen, I'm just saying this. So all I'm saying is, no, you said the nigga tried to shoot the fade. Don't act like it was a fair fade, though. It wasn't a fair fade. It's 30 niggas rushing at you. That's not just a situation where you like, we gonna get him time to do that. Because if he started beating up King Von, what would happen? You think 30 niggas would have still restrained himself and let him fight him?
Well, Vaughn wouldn't be the nigga that's on my I killed you. That's down there what Quando Rondo's saying.
Bro, Chicago niggas clean bodies all the time. Yeah.
In the car.
He literally got out the car, was dusting off his lips, you know what I'm saying? His eyes, and he got punched on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I wouldn't react the same.
And there's 30 niggas behind him, behind King Von. Because all them niggas just came from his album release party.
Okay.
And those niggas had guns. Von is a known killer, for one.
Yes.
A known serial killer. I'm not fighting, no, I'm not fighting. You ever seen a serial killer, or not even say a nigga who got bodies, niggas treat him different. Niggas is not finna fight him, or if they do fight him, they gonna kill him because if I beat him up, I'm getting killed. Straight up. So I don't want to hear nothing about no fair fade. It wasn't like nothing fair. It wasn't catching a fade. Von, I hate to say it, Von asked for it. It is what it is. You live by it, you die by it. That's how I look at it. Now, do I think that he's out of pocket though? As far Quando, hell yeah. You out of pocket. You dropped your flag. Your homie got killed. You said, I'm done with this. I'm living a new life. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Nigga turned his life to Christ.
So don't drop your flag with you either in or you out. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna be your ops, but I just think that's kind of weird. So Lil Durk had, I guess, an unreleased song. One of his homies was listening to it, and they put this out as a response to that actual track. Now, if y'all can't hear it, if y'all can't understand it, I'll break it down. It's really nothing. That's what he said. Okay, you can't even hear it, but he said, your bro died and you turned into a crybaby. Remember when he got his homeboy got shot in LA and he was no, which I thought was kind of crazy because people didn't. The way that they treat, I think that's a natural reaction, right? But like Quavo, when his unfortunate situation, how he did the same thing, nobody cared about that. They was like, damn, that's fucked up. But with Quando, it was like, damn, nigga a bitch. But I can see it because he do little weird shit like this. Like, are you a Crip? Are you not? What's going on? Are you really full in? But I honestly think that him and NBA Youngboy, they one in the same. Like, both of them niggas is always in the house. That's just my person. Like, I get it. Like, NBA Youngboy just said, I turned down $15 million tour. That's kind of weird because wasn't the sound is in and out? In and out sound. Can you not hear us? Chi, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us or not. But nah, so I'm just saying, like, they like NBA Youngboy, he been in that. NBA Youngboy been in the house 80% of his career.
Yeah.
He be on probation, house arrest. He seem like he don't leave. So I just, to me, it's like, bro, I think it'd be weird that the way that these niggas talk and like they really don't be outside. Not saying that I want something to happen, but it's just kind of like the principle, like, it is what it is. I just feel like the rap game ain't real.
He's smart enough since he got money. He already before he was famous and had money. Mm-hmm. So now he just trying to keep it low and low key. He got kids. He just want to make his money and get the hell on with no problem.
But if you dissing,
I mean,
get a nigga.
Oh,
who? Quando?
Yeah.
Well, he's coming.
I don't know if I'm giving him here because he do a good job of hiding out. So.
Yeah, I mean, he been hiding out since mama did.
He was sitting right there and almost got killed when his homeboy got killed.
Niggas had their one chance. Sometimes that's you get one shot. Now don't miss your chance to blow.
A nigga gotta go outside for something.
Yeah, I mean,
you talking that grease, and I don't wish death on the nigga. I'm just saying I would not be surprised. And then by the end of next year, we saying
okay. Last topic. Charleston White. So earlier this year, Charleston White did an interview with DJ UTV, who is King Von's old DJ. Mm-hmm. But he's since King Von's death, he's turned into an interviewer on YouTube. And he interviews a lot of Chicago artists. And we all know some of the things that Charleston White says about Chicago. He's continuously beefing with folks in Chicago and whatnot. And he flew DJ UTV down to Dallas, and they were doing another interview, a second interview. And in the interview, I don't know why Charleston White got himself riled up. I didn't hear nothing disrespectful. Nope. But it sounded like Charleston White started getting disrespectful. And he was saying, like, he's been beefing with, he did an organization with the moms of Chicago who had, like, sons who died. They would, speak out against, like gun violence and stuff like that. He put some money in their pockets. So I guess, like, maybe they had a disagreement, all the mothers, about the business aspect. So they decided that, hey, we're not going to do business no more. He took offense to that. And in return to them not doing business with him, he started saying, fuck y'all dead sons, fuck them, fuck. Then he started saying, fuck Chicago. He started really going in. He's like, y'all can suck my dick, give me my money back, fuck Chicago. Blah, blah, blah. So then DJ UTV stands up and he like, because I really can't even play this on YouTube. They'll ban that shit. Mm-hmm. But he said, he was like, hey, gang, like, let's just relax. Charleston White pulls out a gun on camera. Pulls out a gun. Not only do he pull out a gun, he Pulls the
Did he point
slide back. Pulls the slide back. He said, "Don't you ever be talking to me with no gun in my hand, nigga. I gotta say what I gotta say."
Did he
You
point
want-
it?
He didn't point it at him. But you see his homeboy DaBaby come there and like, Charles, even his homeboy is like, Charles, don't do them like that. They didn't came down here to interview you. Don't do them like that's messed up. Charleston put the gun down. You doing too much. He like, nigga, I keep a gun on me. He's
And the
going
other guy
crazy.
didn't
So that's why the nigga talk so tough.
I mean, from Texas.
I mean, I don't follow a nigga enough, but it kind of makes sense. You know, niggas that walk around with guns all the time, it be the wrong niggas that have access to guns, and then they feel big and bad because you got a gun on you. Nigga, you got to get to it first.
Yeah, we know. But
he got
was
to it,
anything worse?
No, I'm saying that
worse
situation,
him
but-
pulling out the gun? Because I'm from New Orleans. We all know that. So, and even here in Georgia, if you pull out a gun, you should expect that other person to pull one back on you.
Yeah.
So you was that confident?
Or be ready to use
Well,
it.
he knew that they just came down there from Chicago. He probably thought like
Went through the airport.
they put their trust in him because they got a rapport with him.
Mm-hmm.
They probably felt like we ain't need to bring no gun over here. You know what I'm saying?
We don't travel without
Yeah.
part. So
No, I get it.
Yeah.
For sure. I think Charleston White though,
I think he went overboard.
he definitely went way over. I think he getting away from what he started this shit from. Like he started it just to show the contradictions, and you know he's supposed to be a community activist, but we do got to remember
Sound like
that.
Suicide Watch.
Yeah, so we do got that's one of the things they were saying about him. They're saying they think that he's trying to kill himself by suicide,
Yeah,
by homicide.
He's on
Suicide by homicide.
He's the
If
next
not-
one on the list.
Even if it wasn't old dude he was arguing with,
They saying he got a
anybody
sickness.
behind the scenes, like
Yeah.
behind the camera.
Two of
Like-
DJU TV homies was going crazy after that happened. Like they was yelling at him and shit. I say this though, I think that Charleston White, he's more concerned at this point about being an entertainer and actually getting, I guess I would say like getting attention so he can continue to get interviews, stand in the algorithm. I think that's what he's more concerned about than actually the message.
So you're what?
Hey,
I think he's willing to take
You
it there and
rather-
get the money.
I hope he got a good life insurance.
That's what I think. I think, bro.
you
it's
know
really-
niggas ain't got no life.
We know. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy that a convicted killer, because he went to jail for murder as a kid, a convicted killer is calling other people killers and saying that they wrong for killing when you didn't kill somebody yourself.
As a child, like, what do you really know about murder at that point?
As a child, I mean, as a teenager, as a
Oh, he was a teen. Okay.
yeah, I knew what murder was. I knew I can't do it. All I'm saying.
Everybody can't say that.
All I know, he said in Fort Worth where he comes from a good household. Yeah, that's just what his words is. I just think that it's just weird, like that's how you handle. I don't know. We'll get back to it. Let's get to you got some more scenarios, bro.
I got one good one. About to
You
send it
got
to
one?
right now.
And nigga, you just read it.
You know I read all that.
Brandon was the one who read with his finger
No,
in class.
I'll take the right up.
I feel you. You said I'll take the write up. That's crazy. All right, man. So it's time for that. Here we go, yo. Yo. Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey,
Let's read what he got to say.
you know you might have to proofread. I got them.
That'd be the problem trying to read y'all shit. Cutting Sticky.
Dig in.
Cutting Sticky is married to LaShonda. Every Thanksgiving when he picks up his son, he brings food and a plate for his wait. Bro, you gotta read.
Right.
I can't read what you're trying to say. Just read.
Oh, he brings
He brings
plate of
her
food.
for LaShonda.
he brings a plate of food from his house, from his mom's, to his dad. LaShonda this year is pissed because she feels it's disrespectful, and to make it worse, she could tell that he likes his food from his ex better than he like hers.
Wait. Okay. So Cousin Sticky's married to LaShonda.
Yeah.
Okay. He brings food from the ex.
Yeah, when he pick up
Home.
his son from his mama house
Okay.
on Thanksgiving, She's sending an extra plate over for Pops. For the ex.
Oh, and LaShawn is taking an exception to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. So basically, y'all go pick up y'all son from y'all baby mama house, and the baby mama here go a plate for your daddy.
Like, here, make sure you get it
And
to your daddy.
his wife, who he's married to at the house, feels a type of way. Like, why is your ex giving you a plate
Every year.
I mean, how y'all feel? Tracy, how you feel about it?
That nigga already eating. He fucking the plate up. That's it. She pissed that you can tell this nigga love this.
If you're LaShawn,
because his son brought him a plate.
if you're
It
LaShawn,
ain't from the son. It's from the mom trying to be petty. So you want to be petty.
How's that petty though?
Instead of feeding it to your son, you gonna eat it.
it is kind of petty.
You gonna enjoy it like that? Then nigga, I'm not cooking for you.
It's one thing
you gonna enjoy this.
The son might have had a plate
Bro,
for himself
bro,
too, but he
bro,
got a
bro.
plate.
I'm going. You should throw your plate away.
Look,
the son
look.
can eat his.
Why he gotta throw his food away? He know this shit
He
good.
can eat his, or he gonna eat it tomorrow. But nigga, you not finna eat it.
He can't. He got.
Should I ask another woman this?
You should.
Yes.
John, can you come here? I gotta ask you a question. If you don't want to get on camera, you don't have to. But you can. I got a question. I gotta ask you.
Disrespect if he eat the food.
I don't
So-
say it's disrespect. No, but
Like,
So, John, if you-
we're not finna.
Let's say that you're married.
It ain't
Your husband is going to pick up his son from a previous relationship, his baby mom. It's Thanksgiving. When the son comes out, he comes out with 2 plates. Said, "Daddy, this one's from mommy." So basically, the ex is giving a plate to you as well. So when you come home, you're like, "Why is it 2 plates?" "Oh, that plate's mine," and he starts eating it in front of the wife. Is the wife is she wrong for feeling disrespected? Yeah. Wait, the son get knocked out too?
Yes,
It's just food.
but why didn't you make no plate? Right. That's petty that you
It's
didn't
petty
make
if I'm
3
sending
plates,
you food
but
now.
you made 2.
Or at least
That's what I was thinking. For the son.
I mean, back in the day, as you know,
What you
you
mean?
like this turkey that has in my dress and shit. All right, I'm just gonna send you over a plate. We ain't beefing. There's no issues. There's no static. But
Yeah, I gotta agree.
But there's no
Right,
issues
you
there
not the
though.
man,
It's
so
not. But what if
his
there's no
welfare is
issues?
not your
There's
concern.
no issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
That
this,
is
bro.
the issue.
Bro. How do you not see the pettiness in that though? Like,
Right.
one, like y'all said, she didn't send 3 plates. 2, why are you sending plates to a nigga you don't have that kind of loyalty, or like
'Cause
why are
they
you trying to
cordial.
would you okay, so if you in here
Awkward.
with
Niggas
wait,
no plate.
it's Thanksgiving, you in here with your wife. Somebody else is fixing your plate other than your wife. You don't think your wife gonna be like, why the hell is she
not
fixing
finna find a way.
my husband a plate? Listen, don't go out of the realm of the question. I'm asking you, do you think that she wouldn't? I'm not saying she gonna flip out, crash out about it, but do you think that she would be like, why is she fixing my husband a plate?
I would. Exactly. I would.
But fixing the plate and sending the plate is 2 different things.
No,
Don't
it's not.
send.
Brandon,
We
that's the
cooking
same
over
thing.
here.
It happens
We
in
already
the same
cooking over here.
motion. You make the plate. You
We
know
have-
what you're doing. Petty in your thoughts. Are you making the plate? Yeah.
But what if everything is culture?
I know what he like.
Everything
I'm
is
gonna put it on his
copacetic.
plate and I'm gonna send it with him.
Yeah, it was a little
Like,
pettiness behind it.
what? It's petty.
She know that you got a woman at your household.
Exactly.
She know that you having Thanksgiving
And probably
somewhere
9
else.
times out of 10. No,
That's all I'm saying. I mean, if you want to call, listen, we already know. Look, I don't even matter if I don't call her because we know Kelly's a different breed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
her
I'm just trying to get
thoughts
some
ain't
feedback.
the average.
I'm trying to get like a. Nah, this was somebody.
Exactly. 'Cause
But I
that
mean,
shit is
I just
petty.
don't think it's that deep.
Or
If everything else has been copacetic the rest of the year, that's like y'all
if
cool.
everything had been copacetic for the rest of the year, you know that you and I are together, she would make play, but she not. So
you would still throw the plate because she know you gonna throw the plate away.
It don't matter whether it is about the effort. You want to be neutral. You want to be, and you know what I'm saying.
What the comments saying?
The village. It takes a village. Teamwork make dream work. Type shit. Yeah, you would still make me play, but because you can't, I feel like you're petty, trying to be funny. Yeah, bitch, I'm.
All right.
Some food.
All right.
Yeah, you damn right. Always got the food. That's what they say. Man,
Don't wait till it's hard. That's true. That's true.
Right.
That was the perfect quote right there. I ain't gonna lie. All right. So let's get to some like would you rather facts and caps before we get up out of here. These is Kazadi's. He said, would you rather have a child at 13 or 50?
13?
Would you rather? Would you rather have your first child at 13 or at 50?
I'm gonna take my chances at 13.
13.
15.
I'm gonna say 13 only because I'm thinking of all right. I'm gonna have government. My mom gonna help me. Yeah. By 50, I ain't trying to start off with a two. It's just.
What the hell do you know at 13?
I will learn. I can learn as I go.
13, you're not taking care of the child. Somebody
You ain't
else
even taking
is.
care of yourself.
Your mama is taking care of that child.
But like I said, I would rather do it at 13.
So
I
you're
ain't
saying you rather have a village take care of your child at 13 rather than
you.
at 50, you having no experience.
Like
you
I'm
being
32
old.
trying to run around with a 1-year-old. Just imagine at 50 and boost. Oh,
Kazadi hit you with the rolling eye emoji.
nigga, I'll be 13. I'll be all right.
Okay, what about you, Trace?
Yeah. Yeah, 50 me, please. I'm not having no kid at 13. Knowing what I know now in life, I wouldn't have no kid, period. So, I damn sure ain't had no kid at 13.
So both of y'all is very extreme. God damn.
I mean, look at my life now. I ain't got no kids, so I think we're doing pretty good here. But yeah,
You gonna have your kid at 50. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's not the plan, nigga.
Let me say this.
We plan to be child free. Don't do
What's
that.
your answer?
The answer is
yours?
definitely 50.
Exactly.
See, because he's thinking about
stable.
energy and all that, but we got to think about just money wise, just
Nigga, we gonna have
a
all
parent,
the food stamps,
like parents
government
being in your
assistance.
life.
You can get that at 50 plus. What is that? Not
Just you
unemployment.
being able as a parent to feel like a parent
What is it?
at 13. If you have
ARP?
at 13, if you have a child, that's more like your little sister, your little brother. That's how you're being
Yeah.
raised. Somebody else gonna take care of it. You're not really being a parent. Like even at 26, let's say at you 13. So let's say at 31, you might not be even all the way established to be sending your kid to college at 18. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not have everything in place to have an 18-year-old child. You know what I'm saying?
But if I'm 50, I might not make it to see my child.
But you
go
know
to
what? That
college.
trust fund gonna be built the hell up with that 401k.
Wouldn't
you
you
know,
rather
like-
be there with your child versus?
You're not. I mean, if you
taking
plan
a
on
chance?
dying,
No, I'm not-
if you plan on dying around like 62 or something,
I'm
and
just
I
saying,
understand
I'm
that.
just taking chance. Like if we're just playing a numbers game.
Look, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's not. You're not like I don't plan on being dead anytime soon. So at 50, I'm still living my life. More financially free. I have more wisdom to teach my child with. Yeah. So I'd rather do 50. I'd rather do 50. 13 is kind of crazy. That could be like a real traumatic experience. Like, I guess it's supposed to be two extremes. These is Kazadi's questions, not mine. So, would you rather know when you're gonna pass away, or would you rather know how?
I want to know how. Feel so happy. I feel like if I know how, I can prolong my death by not doing certain. It has to go around how I know I'm gonna die. If I know I'm gonna die, like, I probably never hop on the plane again.
But you can't do that. You can't put that part of the question. You have to. It's regardless. You're gonna die.
Right.
So it's not you saying no, you have a choice. Like you're gonna die when you're gonna die. It's never.
You know what? Hold on. I want to know.
I was just about to say that too.
I'll take it back. What I think about, because I want to know, like, them last 5.
I'm gonna live my life.
That last year.
If I know,
We about to wild the
if
fuck
I know
out.
I'm not gonna make it past
Definitely.
62, fans. By the time I start hitting 60 or 50, I'm living my life. By the time I get, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna grind it out, and I'm gonna make sure my last 3, 4, 5 years I live life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm seeing everything. I'm
Yeah.
making sure I'm getting
How-
money together for the
How I
family.
feel like you're gonna live in more paranoia, because what if it's like a real terrible time,
Let's
death?
say it's a car. Let's say it's a car.
You ain't
Now you
never
didn't
gonna
get in the car.
now every time you get in the car, you're gonna be scared.
Like, is this
Right.
it? Is this the moment?
Yeah, like damn, I'm in the car, like
So
you
now what
scared.
gonna do? Walk?
Oh no, I said
No, he changed.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
I had to
saying
think
so. That,
Oh yeah.
what you gonna do? Walk every time?
yeah.
Okay, is it better to be a cold, mean father than being a completely absent father?
I'd rather my father be me.
Cold, not like just mean. He said cold, a cold, mean father.
Is he cold my whole life?
Kind of like you
Or
you
just
seen
growing up?
Fences?
No.
With Denzel Washington. Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cold, mean
Yes, I
father.
have.
Basically, he never like told his son, "I love you." Like he never said, showed him any type of emotion, compassion. Like he could probably like one of them fathers, like we go to the wrestling game, and he'd be like, and he had the career high, the best game. He done won a championship. He's gonna find something wrong with what his son did in that wrestling match, like that type of father.
But that's problem. Like that's
No,
get
like
better.
still, that father does,
Right.
but he explaining, so there's nothing. Oh, I love you. Hugs, encouragement, no nothing. I mean, I was like, all right, still fuck.
So, man, my father. Don't tell me. Don't graduate. What's my other option?
Or just be an absentee father.
We can laugh, right?
Hey, you see, I waited till she started laughing. She started laughing. I'm like, Woo.
I've had both, so it really kind of.
So which one did you?
Would you have a father that's not there, or just a father who's very just harsh?
Maybe harsh, because at least I know you care about something about me.
Yeah.
If it's not about me, or you love me in general, you want me to be successful, whether it was cheer, whether it was basketball, whether you know what
That's
I'm saying,
like
whether
his
it
way
was
of,
something that was you.
You can grow to learn that person.
Yeah, acknowledging that I'm doing something and you kind of are interested in it. So, yeah.
We'll just leave it. Don't even worry about it. Pull the plug. That's what August said. He put out that.
Plug it in.
So okay, yeah, I think I'd rather have a harsh father. Unfortunately, just because not having a father can teach you so many different things. Like
It can.
it could turn you to the streets. Some people turn to the streets because it ain't no father figure in there, or just they start ended up acting like the wrong person, stuff like that. Like it's just too many other things. But I'll say, at least if he's going, at least I'm thinking this is my ideology. Maybe if he's a little too hard on you, that's wrong. But at least you have a figure to follow in the house. You have a man, maybe a man that can teach you how to be a man. I guarantee you, if you come home you got your ass whooped, your father is gonna teach you like you don't back down from nobody. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain
It would
things.
still be harsh.
But if it's
Yeah.
harsh,
But
it might be like, well, what the fuck you do for to beat your ass?
Yeah, it's certain type of characteristics that you're gonna learn from the father. Let's not just assume that he's a bad man. Maybe he's just not. He only knows one way how to parent, but even in that one way, there's something that he could gather from that. Even if it's like, I don't want to be like him, I'm going to show my kids compassion. You ain't got no father there, then it's kind of like you teaching yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I can agree with that. Let's do one more. Let me find. Let me do one more. Charles Kazadi, these is good questions. He said, do you believe in social justice vigilantism when it comes to crime against kids? Like, so if someone rapes a kid, the parent kills the rapist. Would you want them to get charged for murder? For killing the person that touched the child?
So somebody,
just a kid. Somebody rapes a kid, and that parent of the kid goes back and kills the rapist. Like, would you be like, I mean, they need to get time or not?
As parent, get time or life?
Either, yeah.
Hell no.
So you cool with the vigilante status part of it? What you saying?
Yeah, I feel like what.
Taking the crime into your own hands. Taking law into your own. Taking law into your own.
We're gonna be in the jury room for a long time.
Yeah, taking the crime into my own hands. If the courtroom jury don't do it for me, I'm gonna do it myself. So yeah, they're gonna die regardless.
Like my
whether
nigga,
it's life in prison or whether by.
Like my nigga Kendrick said. He said, in a rap, he was like, my homeboy called me and told me that he was looking for some, like some guidance, and said like somebody touched his kid, and he said his advice was, I gotta be real, I'll chip a nigga then throw the blower in his lap by myself to the court, like, bitch, I did that. I'm content with going to jail forever. Right. Somebody touched my kid. Exactly. I'm content. I got an uncle who went to jail for that, and he somebody touched his kid. It was his best friend, and he walked over there, killed him, called the police before he went over there and said, hey, I'm on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way to so-and-so, and so y'all better get there before I get there.
He gave him a warning.
Blew his head off. Did 10 years for it. So I don't think a nigga should go to jail, but even if you do go to jail,
it shouldn't be life.
I'm going to be content going to jail. I'm going to sleep comfortably in jail knowing that I protected my child.
Exactly.
You know how much respect you going to get in jail? Yeah, I ain't nobody
going to. That's just that on that for me.
Because we know your ass goddamn.
Yeah. No. Yeah, because I just said interesting. Let me call his name because I see what he's talking about. He said interesting, like he don't necessarily follow that guideline. Pick up the phone, Kazadi.
Right.
I know you home, Kazadi. No.
Oh, okay.
Tell us what you think. You said interesting, so are you saying you don't agree with that?
I think y'all looking at it from like a perspective of if you do if something happened to your child, I'm saying
that's why I said don't say that.
That is my child or a child.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. Let's get it out.
Like, if y'all in the jury, right, and then you get that case, and the lady says she killed some dude who touched her child, and then she's facing 10 years, y'all gonna say no? That's that's part of it too. Like, are y'all gonna say no, or
from the jury?
That's the case, then
hey, we're gonna be in there.
Regulated.
We're gonna be in there all goddamn day.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Kazadi.
It's gonna be a mistrial.
If I'm the jury, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't really care. I got something to do this shit anyway. Y'all shouldn't have brought me in here.
Right.
So technically, I don't give. I'm gonna do everything in my possible outcome. I'm not gonna go to jail for it. Huh. So I'm gonna make sure that I do everything so they could get like the least sentence they could get or no sentence at all. On some Samuel Jackson, it's a time to kill.
In the sense of like, if something you can do to help it, you gonna do it.
That's on God and Jesus. Right. Bro, where you at, bro?
I think it's a slippery slope, but trust me, I feel y'all.
Where you at, bro? You in Texas?
I'm out and about, man.
Oh, my bad. You got ops. My bad. I forgot.
Yeah, y'all hold it down, man.
All right, bro. We'll holler at you next week. Alrighty then, guys. That is the Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 118. And I want to say thank you to Trey Sion. I told you I don't care how they say your name. Trey Sion. Trey Sion. Trey Sion. Who named their kid that anyway? You feel me?
Long story.
Okay, we got Wolf. We got Wolf in the building, so.
I'm so good.
I know.
I'm gonna let you have it.
All right, guys. Appreciate you, Chi Chi. Appreciate you, Kazadi. Chris. Poochie. Copper Skin Shouty, a.k.a. Duck. Who else we got in here? We said Chi Chi. Shay in the building. Just everybody that showed up. Appreciate y'all, nigga.